Hi, I'm Mike O'Neill, and I'm the inventor of the Davke Shower Drain Line. Alright, we're back. We're going to install the 3000 Davke at this point in time. You remove the old drain in the same way you did the 2000 by cutting the top of it off with the internal ABS saw and your drill motor. We've already done that. And so now we're going to measure down for the installation of the 3000. What you do is you measure from the top down to the bottom, and it's coming out at 2 3/4 inches. So what we do is we measure down from the top of the shower pan 2 3/4 inches and mark it. 2 3/4 inches. Right there. Okay, now we take this Rex PVC ABS 2-inch cutter, which I would highly recommend because it will get you in tight places and do the job really easily and smoothly. There we go. We got it cut off. It's just that easy. This is a wonderful, wonderful tool. You ought to look at investing in one of those. All right, now we're going to put the 2-inch no-hub coupling onto this end of the drain, roll it over just like we did on the 2000, and then we'll go up topside and put the drain down. So I'll see you topside. All right, we're dealing with the Davke 3000 now. You can see it's got the same shelf with the grooves in between, and it installs exactly the same as the 2000 with the nut that goes up underneath with the stainless steel pressure ring and the rubber gasket. But you can see this is different. This is machined for 2-inch no-hub coupling. This is an easier installation and takes less time than the 2000. But you got to have a little more room underneath, and so your trap arm has to be a little bit lower. So I'm going to put this in, and then we will go down underneath and I'll complete it. All right, we're back underneath. We're ready to finish the installation on the 3000. The 3000, of course, has the same installation method as the 2000, except for the 2-inch no-hub coupling, which is going to seal it to the pipe. Previously, I installed the rubber gasket on the pipe, which you can see here goes up, and also the stainless steel ring and the nut, along with the no-hub coupling piece. First of all, we unroll the 2-inch no-hub coupling rubber gasket that I've put on the pipe. It's on there. Now goes up the rubber gasket, and that fits up onto the drain. Now goes the stainless steel pressure ring, and then goes the ring with the lugs and the nuts on it, and that fits up there exactly the same as the 2000 does, and slips onto the shelf and rests on the shelf so that you can get your pressure with your no-hub nut driver. I don't have it. Got to unscrew the screws a little bit to get it up there. There we go, and it's resting on the shelf. Now I take my no-hub nut driver and tighten up on the 5/16 bolts the same way we did with the 2000. Just put it up snug, don't make it real tight, and do one, then the other, on the other side opposite, like you'd put lug nuts on a wheel on a car. Okay, then you do the one in the back. And the nice part about using these 5/16 bolts with the 5/16 nut driver is you don't need to be directly below the nut like you would if it had a slot in it for a screwdriver or a Phillips. And of course everybody knows 5/16 is the size of your no-hub nut driver and 4-in-1 screwdriver. So most guys have one of those in their hip pocket. Then you go around and tighten them all up. Get them snug. You don't need to kill them. Just get them snug, because remember, we're going to run hot water down it after it's all in and then come back and re-snug them. And you can see that I'm only doing it, and I'm right-handed, but I'm doing it with my left hand, and tight is tight. You don't have to take a socket set to it, because the socket set gets you a lot more leverage than you really need to tighten this drain up. All right, we've got them all tight. Now goes up the no-hub coupling, and we move it around so it's easy to get to. Tighten the stainless bands on the no-hub coupling on the bottom and then on the top. And you know how hard to tighten these. These you can snug up on. So, okay, we'll do it, tighten it up again down below. Okay, tight. And redo the one up above. I can't see it, my bifocals aren't working right. Okay, drain is in, no-hub coupling is tight. We go up and run some warm water down the drain for a few minutes, soften up the putty, and then come back down and re-torque all these bolts. The 3000 is now in. You can see how much easier it is using the no-hub coupling, and it's permanent. Also, if this pipe, the vertical pipe, is a little cocked, the no-hub coupling will take that up, or a Fernco coupling will work in this place, so that if your drain is not straight vertical, you use this method, the 3000. But you got to remember, you got to have a little play in here to cut it off and use the no-hub coupling. That is the installation on the Davke 3000. All right, we're back up on top in the shower pan, and I'm going to remove the putty that was squished out when I tightened up on the bolts from underneath. All right. The beauty of the 3000 is that once you do that, you're done. You just simply put the grid on and you're taken care of. You don't have any internal gasket inside like the 2000 does. So once you tighten up on this, you come up, take the putty off, stick the grid on, and you're all done.